Once you've got all your seeds, you need to clean them up. And I find the easiest way to do this is to put them into a fine mesh strainer, then run them under some cold water, and just use your fingers to go through them and separate the seeds out from any of that orange stringy membrane that's still attached to them. And just work it until you've got them all separated and your seeds are nice and clean. Once you've got your seeds all cleaned up and ready to go, you just want to dump them out onto a nice dry towel, spread them out a little bit, and then we want them to air dry. Now this step is really important because you need the pumpkin seeds to be dry when you cook them up. Otherwise they're going to end up steaming instead of roasting, and we're not going to get that crispy, crunchy result that we're looking for. So I've actually got some seeds here that I've already dried overnight, so I know they're nice and dry. And to that, I'm going to add about a half a teaspoon of olive oil and a little pinch of kosher salt, and then just bring that all together so that all the pumpkin seeds are coated in the oil and the salt. Now, you could also add a little fresh black pepper, maybe some cumin, a little garlic powder, play around with the seasonings a bit, but I'm just going to keep it simple and plain for today. Once you've got them all seasoned, you're just going to lay them out on a rimmed baking sheet, spread them around a little bit, and then we're just going to pop this into a 350-degree oven for about 12 minutes. And here's a really cool thing to know. You can use this very same technique on just about any winter squash that's out there. So the seeds from a butternut squash, an acorn squash, spaghetti squash, you could save them up throughout the season and then roast up a nice big batch of them. As for these pumpkin seeds, super high in magnesium, high in zinc, they're an anti-inflammatory, and really bottom line here, guys, it is a whole natural food. I mean, it's a seed, so you know it's gonna be good for you. Now you guys are going to know that your seeds are ready to go when they start to turn golden brown like this, and when you shake them, they're nice and crispy. Once the seeds have cooled off, you can either store them right in an airtight container, put them on the counter, and they should last you a couple weeks, or just enjoy them as is. They really hit the spot when you want a crunchy, salty snack, and they're delicious on top of salads. Not to mention, they are a great travel snack. Bring them, leave them in the car, and you're good to go.